Hey, how y'all doing? I think it's running this time. Trying to get the thing folded up so I can carry it. There we go. I was just at the Crubber house and mowed the yard, and I thought I buy bottled water to drink, and I thought, well, why should I keep buying bottled water? I ought to save the bottles. And that way, come up here to the trailer and fill them up. Because here at the trailer, or clubhouse, whichever people prefer to call it, we have well water. Which means we don't have all that crap that they got in the city water. And it's worth drinking. But I thought maybe while I was here, go ahead and tell you about my last visit to the doctor. Oh, by the way, I mowed the yard today. This is Saturday. So I'll give you a shot of the yard. Best I can. Ooh, got dirt on my lens already. Okay, anyway. I go to the doctor. I'm going to have to set this down so I can pick up the mower. I go to the doctor, get my 6-month checkup, and he said everything's looking really, really good. Everything's normal. Nothing's wrong. And of course he asked what kind of medication I'm on. And to me it's like, that's about the dumbest thing you can ask, is what kind of medication I'm on when you put me on the stupid stuff. You don't remember? Probably not. They don't remember what kind of poison they put anybody on. So I told him again the medicine that he's got me on. And after I tell him the medicine that he has me on, surprise, surprise, he says, huh, keep it right there. And I said, no, wait a minute. I said, got a medicine I'm on that I got a sort of like a tickle in the throat every once in a while, and usually it only happens when I'm sleeping. I start coughing and hacking, and he says, oh, that's not from the medicine you're on. Which I've read the side effects. That's one of the side effects. But he disagreed. And he said that that's not a side effect. He said that's your nasal passage is dripping and stuff. Sinus is dripping. And I said, how could dripping make my throat dry? So shouldn't that make it snotty? But he didn't think that was funny. He said that's what it is. He said, let me get you another prescription for that. And I said, absolutely not. I don't want no more. I said, it's hard to see what kind of side effects that thing carries. So he said, well, you can get it over-the-counter stuff. I'll give you a good name for which to. I said, I'm not taking no more drugs. I've had enough of your poison. I said, and I got another thing. I said, I've looked at the side effects on all my drugs, and one said embarrassing diarrhea. So I thought, well, that's strange. Embarrassing diarrhea? What the heck is that? But what that means is that it could come on you up in a second, and you got maybe 2 seconds to find a place to go or you're going to have to drop your drawers and go right there, because I mean, it comes. It's embarrassing. But I seen that, and told him, I don't want no more of that. I said, get rid of that drug. Well, he told me probably the best thing to do, it'd probably help if I just start wearing the pens. It's like, holy crap, this doctor has 110% a mind to make me look and feel like an old man. Wear diapers, here's more medicine. It's like, So I told him, I said, well, I'll tell you what, so besides your medicine, I said, I'm taking supplements. Oh, that's good, what kind? And I showed him. I took him with me, showed him, and everything was fine. No, it was all right. Ain't gonna hurt nothing. Yeah, all right. Until all of a sudden, he read the name on one of the bottles of supplements I'm taking. It said InfoWars, and he automatically, you're just wasting your money. That stuff is no good. Stay away from that stuff. Don't get that. How much money you spending for this? I said, just about as much as I am for your poison drugs. And he said, well, I would get away from it. And I said, well, whatever. And I said, I got another drug coming in, and it wasn't there yet. This is a couple of weeks ago, but I finally got it in. That day it came in, I went home and got it. But it was iodine. But I started taking iodine. Well, anyway, I go into them complaints to him and stuff, and he seems to not really care or do much about it. And believe it or not, within 2 days of taking iodine, I was kind of sluggish. I mean, I didn't think nothing of it. I just went into sort of like being sluggish. And that lasted for about another 2 days. Then I started coming back normal, feeling better and better. But then all of a sudden it hit me after a week of taking it. A lot of things I noticed when I started on the drugs are going. I no longer have the diarrhea. I haven't had it for 2 weeks now since I've been taking the drug. I hate to call it a drug. It's not a drug. It's normal. It's natural. Since I've been taking iodine, diarrhea is gone. Since I've been taking iodine, my throat, hacking and coughing, is gone. Another thing, I never said nothing to him. I told my other doctor here in town, when I urinate, since I've been taking the medicine, that urine is just a stench, like, oh, it stinks. The medicine and stuff. And she said, well, I'd have the doctor check, so that might be tearing your liver up. Well, I didn't check. But anyway, it doesn't smell anymore. The smell's gone. It's just back to regular peeing. But everything, since the iodine mainly, is coming around. I'm taking a lot of, about 3 or 4 other, I hate calling them drugs because they're not drugs. Taking other supplements that are natural. Now, to keep my heart in rhythm, I'm taking a supplement mainly made out of grape seeds. I suppose someone sits there and mashes grape seeds. I don't know. But that's the main drug that's keeping my heart in rhythm, which I don't think really my heart's even out of rhythm. I just take it anyway. It's called Heart Zest. It goes along with this color, I can't even pronounce the words, too big for me. But this other stuff I take, where it keeps the veins and everything in the right, what would you call it, flexibility and stuff. So they're all good. But now I take another pill that when you drink your Poison City water, that they have chlorine in it. And that stuff they say is good, but it ain't worth crap. It's from making aluminum. The waste from aluminum, what is it? Oh, what do they call it? They try to make you drink it. They call it fluoride, which is not good for your teeth in the first place. But it's a substance that they use making aluminum, and the only way to break it down and get rid of it is that they found was going through the human system. Break it down, you can pee it out, poop it out or whatever, and it's no big deal. It kind of kills all the poisons in it. But the poisons are left in your body. Thank goodness the government forced this for us to have. But anyway, I'm thinking, and also that what that stuff does, it breaks down all the good bacteria in your gut. And you need the good bacteria because that's what keeps you from getting sick and all this and that. Well, I'm taking a vitamin now that's well, first of all, not that the vitamin I'm taking is giving me new bacteria, good bacteria, putting back in my gut, which should keep sickness and stuff, away. And then my iodine is just eating the crap out of all the poisons and shoving them out. But the thing that got me is the pill that I'm taking that gives me the diarrhea, that's gone now. And the pill I was taking that made my throat itch is gone. Don't do that no more. It's like, I'm wondering if the iodine, iodine gets rid of stuff that ain't supposed to be in your body. So I'm wondering if the iodine is actually eating and destroying them pills where the side effects can't occur. So I'm thinking, okay, those 2 pills, probably starting next week, I'm going to stop. Now I'm going to keep monitoring my blood pressure and all this and that, but those 2, I'm going to stop them and see what happens. And within 2 weeks of that, if nothing happens, then I'm going to stop 2 more of the pills. And we'll see what happens, but I'm going to try to quit the medical poison that they give me and just stick with the good stuff. So we'll see what happens. I'll let you know later, whatever. But I'm hoping that I can get completely off the medical poison and be on natural stuff to keep my body good. And when I go in 9 months, I'm hoping that he can say, oh, you're really good, blah, 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 you're looking good, and the medicine's really working. That way, at the end of the day, before I leave, I can say, oh, by the way, Doc, I quit taking your poison 6 months ago. I'm taking my stuff, and that's what's got me good, not your stinking poison. I'd love to be able to tell him that. So I'm hoping, just hoping. And I know it'll make him mad. I don't care. Why should I take the poison government sticks in there? Anything FDA says is good, you better stay away from it, because the FDA is planning on killing you. Yeah. The FDA is the Funeral Department Association. That is what FDA means. Funeral Department Association. So, 9 times out of 10, them people don't know what they're doing, and if they do, they're trying to kill you. Okay, that's my video today. Just thought I'd put it up there. Everything's going great with me. And I'll see you next Tuesday, and y'all have a great day. I will too. Okay, bye.